It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the midday show.
Afternoon to you.
AMP mornings.
AMP morning. Anyway, happy Tuesday. Wow, you know, our day was all full and then it wasn't. But here we are still doing what we're
I don't think it was ever full. I think there was a lot of assumptions today.
Yeah?
I don't think we ever confirmed. Laurina was sick because she has some stuff done and she forgot to tell us. So that's one. The other one, I don't know if we said today or tomorrow. I reached out, haven't heard anything.
All right.
That's okay. We keep rolling. We got Teach in the house.
And we've got the man everyone's been asking for. Fonzie's here. I get phone calls yesterday asking for
you.
Wow, you're very popular.
Wow. I didn't even know I was
They said
that
the guy
big.
with the glasses that has all of the energy, and they're like, want more of you. More of your conversations. They feel like you give them an insight into the studio and authenticity of the Futures Foundation, I guess.
Wow. Honestly, I'm flattered by that there's people who actually want to see me and want to hear me.
They know your name.
Oh wow, they do.
The post you put out yesterday was fantastic.
Oh yeah, it has like a lot of likes.
It was really good. So what have you learned since being here?
Well, I learned about the behind the scenes when it comes to film production and how much work it's put into this, because it's not like how YouTubers are all like, oh, I just need to record myself, do a couple edits, and then just send it in. No. Here, it's a lot more complicated than it is, but it really gets the job done here.
Well, Fonzie's working on a comic book. There are companies that are coming forward wanting to see more of what he does. And it involves the cover. Got to have the cover, at the back cover. Got to have sponsorship pieces in there. All sorts of things that go with a comic book. I used to want to buy the underwater submarine in the comic books. You remember this thing?
They wouldn't remember
Underwater
that.
submarine?
There was a submarine in the back of the comic book. And I always wanted to buy it. But it was like $26.
$26. You know what? It was probably this big. If you read the dimensions, it's probably 1 inch and sinks when put in water.
Is it
Kind of
like-
the microphone thing.
It wasn't real. It was small. And my brother says, you can't fit in it. And I said, but the kid in the picture is in it. He says, no, that's his imagination. So I says, no. And I started saving money. And like 3 years down the line, I went to order it, and they didn't make it anymore.
I was watching something, speaking of saving money, that you should give your kids an allowance. They should get $9, but their kids, not like you guys aren't kids, when they're little. They said start at age 9. They should get $9 a week.
I was to teach him how to like
To
money manage.
divide money.
Why?
So,
I used to get $5 a week.
okay, so there's inflation. So $9 a week.
Inflation?
So
Like,
Is that you teach?
I
Inflation?
got $5 a week, so
some money to be put away, like divided into thirds. Savings, spending, and then the other third is to give it away to charity. Which
Oh,
is
yeah,
not-
right. The kid is going to do that. What
So
kid
they
is going to do
said-
that?
For savings, you give them, if they put $2 in, you match it, you like do a 50% match. Then they're getting $3. So now you're like matching it for $10 for the week. So they get $3, and then they spend $3, and then they give $3 away, or they can, save the $3 and then give it to a charitable organization with a bigger amount. So they learn the act of, in Judaism, it's called tzedakah, of giving back.
You know, I'm going to tell you, Neil Sedaka don't live in my house.
Tzedakah.
Because I got $5 and I put it in the pillowcase.
We cleared out all the negative energy.
I got no Sedaka. I'm Sedakaless.
She knows what a tzedakah box is because she
You had a
teaches at a
tzedakah?
Jewish
Yeah.
preschool.
I have a tzedakah box in my class. Yeah.
Well, what's a tzedakah? Oh, it's just
You
save
just
money.
pick up
Is that-
Is there a mic next to you?
Puzzle box.
It may not be. We got to get her a mic.
No,
How
it
about the one
doesn't.
next to that?
What happened to the wire?
It's over here.
That's over here.
Is that one wired?
All right, go into studio.
connected.
Go into studio and go get a mic. I knew we should have mic'd her up.
Because she works at a Jewish preschool, so she knows what a tzedakah box is.
Tzedakah box. And the only tzedakah I got was Neil Tzedakah.
Close enough. This is a TZ.
The guy who sang.
Like, when you have no PHs, you only have Fs, we have TZs.
I do it. That's amazing. But I asked my mom for $5, and she says, "Why should I give you $5? I bathed you, I cleaned you, I did this, all the stuff she does."
Did you guys ever have a chore chart growing up?
A church.
A chore chart?
A chore chart. Oh.
Or things to do around the house?
Technically, yes, but it didn't work out well because, well, at first it was like promoting rewards for doing this. Like, I remember my mom did this weird thing where she made her own currency, and she's like, if you
She
do
gave you
this- if
Monopoly
do this-
money.
basically, but she made her own on Microsoft Word for some reason. But it's basically like, if you do these chores, you get these amounts, and you can trade it with whatever you get next time we go to a store or something. And that didn't last long because later on, my sister and I got too lazy, and she's like, you know what? Forget it. You guys are just gonna do the chores because I said so, and that's how it's always been. I don't think I ever have an actual allowance till I was 14, but that's because I ride the public bus. But
It wasn't an allowance. They gave you money to get on the bus. You kept the change. That's not an allowance.
All right, so what's a tzedakah box?
Oh, so a tzedakah box it's kind of like, it's a box that you put donations in. And so every Friday, every Shabbat, well, Shabbat doesn't start till sundown, but we don't talk about that. We do a Shabbat celebration at work at 9 a.m. on Friday.
Well, you count the money?
No, the kids just bring in coins and we put them in the tzedakah box.
And what do you do with the money?
I think it goes to the temple.
She doesn't know what. She just comes every Friday and somebody takes it
It
out.
teaches them about giving to others. Even if it's like a quarter or a dime, whatever it is, they just put in change.
Let me tell you something. When I was 9, they did the $5 a week. It lasted like 3 weeks. Then I had to ask. Now, when you get an allowance, I was under the impression they gave it to you. You didn't have to go ask. Says, Mom, you got my $5? No, I'll give it to you later. And later turned into Saturday and then Sunday. So I said, and then my brother made me like do crazy things like clean his shoes because I was getting a $5 allowance. I says, but you're not paying me, Mom is. Yeah, but this is a family thing.
We used to have like a chart in the house where you would get stars and put Monday through Friday and all the things you're supposed to do, and each star was worth a quarter. So at the end of the week, however many stars we have, times 25 cents. It tells you how old I am.
That star chart thing, my mom did that for me and my sister brushing our teeth since she was a dentist. But it still hurts no matter how much we clean. And
She was a dentist?
a dental assistant.
No. So you had to brush your teeth and get a star?
When we were little,
I
yeah.
have to brush it. So some people say you shouldn't get rewarded for the chores, Ross, that you're supposed to be doing. Like,
That's what they
why
did
are
to
you getting
me.
paid to take out the garbage?
Yeah.
Because you should just take out the garbage or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like that's just a thing that you should just do. I don't know.
Do you get an allowance?
I wish I did.
Did you get one back then?
No.
You didn't have a tzedakah box?
No, that was a tzedakah box. We were just, my parents were broke, so I couldn't.
When I was a child, we had a set job that we had to do, and my mom paid us for it. She always said she wanted to teach us the value of our labor so that when we were adults and went into the real world, we wouldn't do work for free and get ripped off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sophia, you got a tzedakah box? I know Latins don't get no, we don't get no money.
That's allowance.
We don't get that.
Yeah, we had to work for our money.
Do you know, I got so upset because I didn't want to ask for the money. I went downstairs and I made a lemonade stand. I got so upset in the front of my building. I made a lemonade stand. And I made like $16.
Wait, that's
Good.
a lot for a kid.
I thought I was Mr. Wealthy. So I went upstairs and I left the stupid lemonade unattended downstairs and somebody drank all the juice. And my father says, never leave things, it was probably him, never leave things unattended. And I says, wow, this is fantastic. It's good to be the king. So then I went to work for my father. I was making $25 a week.
How old
Big
were
money.
you?
I was 9.
My God.
I was making big money here. And I saved and I saved, and then I went at 12 and I went to work for Frank's Army and Navy, and I saved some more, and I bought Nina, my Siberian Husky dog, for $600.
Wow.
Then I
Look
was,
how entrepreneurial you were as a kid.
then I was broke.
I think the first time I ever worked was when I was in high school. My mom got me working for my stepdad's carpentry business, you know, like cleaning up, grabbing tools, helping them out. And after like all day, like dawn to dusk of working, I only got 100 that day.
That's a lot.
Wait, you're 16?
I'm not really sure what was the age I was. I just know I was in high school.
Do you
It was
guys
that
have,
tiring.
Did you guys have a car in high school?
No,
No.
I wish I did. No, I didn't.
You
No,
did?
I only rode the bike since I lived near my
Yeah,
high school.
I bike too.
Well,
Story about that.
tell us.
Well, when I was 17, I stole my dad's car and crashed it.
Oh.
gee.
I totaled that.
So you're definitely gonna have to pay for that one.
Well, that's the thing. I started my job like 2 weeks after that, and I went to him and I said, I feel really. It was a long story, but I felt bad. And I'm like, let me help pay back for the car that I crashed in. He looks at me and goes, no, don't worry about it. Excuse me? No, don't worry about it. And I'm like, why? I crashed your car. He's like, don't worry about it.
He sued the car company.
No, he's just a strange man. He's such a family. He's such a family guy. Like
He didn't want you to feel bad.
Well, what happened when you stole the car? Were they upset?
So my parents and I had gotten into a fight the night before, and then I was still upset with them the next day. So I wanted to take the car and drive to Tallahassee where my sister was living. So I just wanted to go visit her for a few days.
Did you have a driver's license?
I did,
So you borrowed the car.
without asking.
Don't say stole.
I told them I was
it
going
worse.
for a sleepover at my
That
friend's
makes it
house.
worse that you didn't
And
ask.
what did you hit?
Another person.
Oh.
Another car, not a
Oh.
person.
You hit another car?
Yes, it was raining, and then I was coming. Guys, I'm a better person. This was like 6 years ago.
How bad was it?
I totaled the car.
Somebody locked the door, please.
But I was coming off of an exit.
Yeah.
Coming off of an exit. It was raining. I panicked. I tried hitting the brake. I did not hit the brake.
You hit the gas?
I might have. I don't even remember. It was all such a blur. I had this Reddit story playing in the background. I crash into the car. The airbag explodes on me. Meanwhile, you still have the robot Reddit voice in the background, like reading off this "Am I the a-hole" story.
Oh.
And it was just so surreal.
The car
It
was parked when you hit it? It was at the intersection or something? Or you went into the
We were
intersection?
all coming off of an exit, and it was
Yeah.
backed up a little bit. And I
So you
didn't
hit the
brake
car in
time.
front of you?
I did.
And that totaled the car?
It totaled my car because they had a trailer hitch. They were fine.
You must have gotten about... They were fine?
The person in front of me, yes, their car did not
Wow.
take any damage.
So it was the
so you didn't
trailer
pay
hitch that you hit
Yeah.
and took out the car. That was an interesting phone call after that. This is Mom, Dad. I stole the
yeah.
car and...
I called my dad. I said, hey, I got in an accident. He goes, where are you? I'll come get you. I'm like, well, that's the thing. I'm in Ocala. What are you doing in Ocala?
my God.
Well, I was trying to go to Tallahassee. What? I said, I'm sorry. It was stupid. He's like, yes, it was so stupid. It's the stupidest thing you've ever done in your life. I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I got a ticket on top of that. 'cause
And then
I was
who came
going-
and
I
got
have
you?
10 events that could top the dumbest things in that. I'm not going to say that, though.
Wow.
And someone come and got you?
My sister came and got me because I was too afraid to face my parents. So my sister from Tallahassee came and got me. I spent the weekend with her. And
You had to
then-
come back home?
Yeah, they were driving to Orlando that weekend for their friend's birthday anyway. So my mom met them in Orlando. So
Wow, that's some story.
yeah, that was
So
a
what
crazy story.
happened when your parents were there?
So my parents believe in natural consequences. And so I was grounded from the car for months, but like other than that, we had a very long conversation that lasted the entire car ride home.
And all you could do is say, uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it was actually very constructive. I love my parents. They're great. And you know what? Natural consequences do work because the next time I thought about doing something stupid with their car, I was like, no, we're not going to do that again.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that interesting? A natural consequence conversation.
That's good because you have your parents on your shoulder always tell you no, no, no.
My mom would
Always.
say nothing's ever finished unless someone gets hit from a consequence. She says,
Well, I got a ticket. I crashed my car. I had to stay in Tallahassee without any
And
clothes
your
or
parents were
nothing.
mad
Your
at
parents
you.
didn't make you pay anything?
you'd be expecting your whole body from the back all red and bruised.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know. My mom works as like she's not a social worker, but she works for she used to. She was the community relations director for Communities Connected for Kids. I hope it's okay that I say their name. And basically they just oversee like the foster care system in the Treasure Coast. And so she used to attend all these trainings, and so she was very up to date on the current theories of child rearing. So
Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah, if that was me, I wouldn't. I don't care. My parents wouldn't have been as understanding.
My parents were.
That's because we're Spanish.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nothing's done.
Could be.
John Clitta would come out. Cha-ding!
But you must have always been a good kid because the
Had to
same
be.
it
situation
was
could
very
have
out of the
happened.
blue for me.
I had to.
And my sister, I was like you, and my sister was like my sister, which is totally the other side. So same situation. I'm sure there would have been a different consequence.
You ever totaled your car?
Yeah.
You totaled the car?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Which time?
More than once?
What,
What the
was it
hell?
long ago?
No wonder why you drive like Mario Crazy Eddie.
I know. I did total
And
my
you
car
argue
once.
with me about what a yield sign looks like?
And natural consequences, they got me a new car.
Wow.
I know.
So you smash a car and you get a new car.
Did you smash that one too?
Eventually, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you hit?
But I didn't total that one. That one we got fixed.
What did you hit?
The first time?
Yeah.
A truck hit me.
A truck hit
The
you.
truck hit you.
A truck hit me.
Oh, so that
Oh,
you
so it wasn't
can't.
your fault.
Okay, so that
No,
one,
wait. Look at the face. What did you do that the truck hit you?
I made a turn, and I guess I didn't give the truck enough time to stop for me to turn right. And it was behind me, so it hit me.
Oh.
But
No blinker?
I got a lot of angels that watch over me because I have to tell you, there's been times back in high school that people look at me and said, "How are you still here?" Because I got angels.
Were you that crazy back in high school?
No.
I don't know if it was crazy. I might have been more.
No, the way you
reckless.
drive, maybe you need like a smaller car. We were in Tampa.
There was a small car. They were, and then they got bigger.
It got bigger. Like
As I got
now.
older, I got bigger cars. to
We were in
protect me.
Tampa and she's yielding on to the highway. And I'm looking at the sign. I'm saying, boy, Dawn's going pretty fast for a yield because, you got to slow down in case a car is
Right.
coming. And they have the right of way because they're making the turn. And your yield means stop or slow down. This one takes on a truck. I got to tell you, it was me, Jay, G-Man, and her in this car. I could tell you what the guys were eating in that truck. I could tell you what they had for breakfast. We could have had a conversation. It was like me and him saying,
I definitely have an angelic realm that watches over me.
we scream.
There is-
G-Man, I think, peed in the back seat. Screaming.
Yeah.
Because this is it. I had like a flash.
she was driving.
And she was driving.
Oh my
She
God.
steps on the gas. And there are these holes the size of Kingdom Come. So I'm saying, well, either the truck is going to take us out or these holes. She flew over the holes.
Got
And then you know what she says? Well, good. Like nothing. Meanwhile, I'm like this. I said, can you pull over? I have to go throw up.
We're all good. All good. Anyway, we should take a commercial break. More to come. Then we're going to hear Ross's story on the other
Wait, is
side of this
JoJo
break.
on?
Story.
No.
Yep. All right.
All right.
More to come. We'll be right back.
Finding the world's best coffee. Nothing can stop Don Pablo from getting you the rarest coffees. Traveling across continents, climbing the highest mountains, overcoming immense obstacles. All for the quest of greatness. Experience this excitement with every sip.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Looking for a night out that actually gives back? AMP Media Futures Foundation presents Caps Off for a Cause. Join us at Crazy Uncle Mike's. Enjoy drinks, light bites, live entertainment, and real connection. May 12th, 5 to 7:30 p.m. Tickets are just $36 donation. Spots are limited, so grab yours now. Sponsor opportunities are available.
Looking for music that brings back the memories? True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by M2 TV Network. Broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM on the Treasure Coast. True Oldies, FLA. Feel good music that spans generations.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, we're back.
All right, we got our good friend JoJo. You
Yes.
think? JoJo on the go-go? Where is she? Cheers
JoJo.
on the beach?
I'm here.
Hey,
Hi,
JoJo, how are you?
Oh my God. I can finally see you almost in person.
You
We
look
haven't s-
terrific. How are you?
I'm doing well. Opening up a new place and, it's trying to get through all the stuff opening it. You have to have a sales number to get a seating, to get a liquor license, but we're getting through it. May
Where is
1st,
the new place?
It's right at Sebastian Inlet. It's beautiful. It's surrounded by water. And we have a little private catering room for weddings or any kind of special event that you want, with a deck outside overlooking the ocean. It's absolutely fabulous.
And this is in the town of Melbourne?
It's in Melbourne Beach. It's right when when you guys came up here last time, as soon as you drive over the bridge, it's on the right-hand side.
Oh, it's even closer to us than she is.
Yes, it is. It's
What's it
much
called?
closer. It's going to be called JoJo's Saltwater Cafe.
Oh, wow, I love that.
Do you?
Yes, because your name's
Wait
in
till
it.
I
We've
send
known
you
you
a
for so
video.
long.
Wait till I send you a video of the private room. And the good thing about the private room, there's a lot of people down south where you guys are may want to do their wedding up here and have a connection with the Blue View Hotel, and they'll get 15% off. If I book an event or anybody wants to come up, they just reach out to me. The hotel is fabulous.
Where is the hotel?
It's just a little bit south of where Cheers is, and maybe 2 miles north of where the new restaurant is.
Oh, I think I know where it is. That's the one on the beach.
Yeah, you didn't drown there. That was by my house.
The Blue View, yes. That's a quaint little cottage.
What type of food are you going to be serving?
It's kind of, unless it's a catering event, it'll be fancy food, but we have a huge fishing pier. There's a huge beach there, so it's pretty much grab and go kind of stuff. If it rolls into where it's going to be dinner, then we'll do something different. But I just want to get it open and start. I already have events booked for the private room. The private room is beautiful. I'll send you a video. Maybe you can show it sometime.
When does it open?
May 1st.
Oh, my
And that's
gosh,
only-
right around the corner.
Yeah. That's why I look like Grandma from the Beverly Hillbillies. I've been working my butt off.
You look fantastic, actually. What
you.
made you want to open another location? That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. But you know what? There's not much to do up here in Melbourne Beach.
May as well work.
I don't golf. I don't fish. So I got to do something.
Is it gonna have
I'd be down there hanging out with you guys if I didn't do something else.
is it gonna have a bar like beer and mixed drinks?
Yes, I'm gonna have a full bar. and we'll do a lot of frozen drinks because a lot of people come off the beach. They have a beautiful, and being a grandma, Dawn, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
They have a huge little like swimming pond where you can actually swim with dolphins and manatees, and a huge fishing pier. It's really, really nice.
It's on the beach, so I can take drinks to
It's on
the
the beach and the ocean. It's on the inlet, the beach, and the ocean. There's three sides to it.
But hold on, is there fish in that water?
A lot.
Yeah.
So I can't go in the water.
With the fish.
I don't want to go in the water with the fish.
You ever go to the beach?
I go to the beach, but there's no fish in the inlet. When you walk onto the beach.
There are fish in the water.
There's
though.
fish everywhere, Freddie.
Really? I didn't know
There's
that.
sharks right behind my house, for God's sake. But this little beach area, you can bring kids and it's safe.
So
That's
what
where we
about
should put Freddie. He won't drown.
what about Jaws? What about the sharks?
No, there's no sharks in the little swimming pond. There's no sharks. The ocean, it's anyone's game.
I didn't know there was fish in the ocean like that. I thought the fish were back
Georgia,
in the
that
sea.
is so exciting. That's amazing. And Cheers on the Beach, you're still doing karaoke and doing all your magic?
Yeah, we're still doing all that, live entertainment. The good thing about the new place, Dawn, there used to be a place called SBI up here, and everybody went there in the afternoon because they had entertainment from 1 to 4 because it was right on the ocean. And that place has closed down. So I plan on doing that down there. The only drawback for people, it's a state park where the restaurant is, so they'll charge you $2 or maybe $8 depending on what you have. But that goes to keep the park clean, right? But I'll have entertainment on the deck. I have 3 decks where you can sit outside and drink and hear music and dance and look at the ocean. That's beautiful.
Amazing.
So wait a minute. What do they charge $2 for parking?
Yeah. Well, what they charge, if you have like 2 people in a car or a bicycle, it's $2 or it's $4. How much is it, Jill?
$8 for 2 to 8 people. One person is $4.
One person is $4, and 2 to 8 people is $8. And it doesn't come to me. It goes to keeping the park clean and the boat ramp because you can bring your boat up there.
There's that restaurant we went to up here on Lake Worth. I went with Chuck and you went with Linda on the pier. I forget, not JB's, but you have to pay for parking. And I guess it's the same thing because it has to keep the beaches clean and
It's gotta keep the beaches
is what
clean.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's the a couple of restaurants.
Right.
up there.
So if you're going to park, but just keeping our neighborhoods clean, that's really, really exciting.
Yes. And if anybody wants to come up and just check the area out, the Blue View's giving 15% off. I think you two should come up and help me straighten out this other stuff here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do something
We'll have
interesting.
a nice lunch together on me, of course.
The radio station is actually opening up in Melbourne next month.
You told me that.
Yep, they're going to go all the way to Jacksonville. So there's going to be a station that goes into Melbourne. I still don't know which one. They're working on it now. So that you'll be able to hear South Florida oldies up there. It's kind of cool.
That'd be great. I love it. And I miss you guys so much.
We miss you too. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you. I love you guys. Now, how do I hang you up?
Love you. We'll hang you up.
We'll hang you up.
Oh, sure. Hang up on me. Okay.
Love you. Good luck. Nice
Bye,
job.
honey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's funny because that young lady that you see there was one of the reasons we were able to sustain ourselves at the Delray Gallery where she threw all the wires. It was her and Faith Washington and somebody else, and you, the 4 of you got in there.
Marco, yep.
It's amazing because I worried about it, and I said, wow, how are they going to do it? And I look, and there you were.
Jojo on the go-go.
And Jojo's always been a good friend.
All right, so we got to just finish up with Ross, and then we're going to talk to Helen Archer, see what is happening.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we were talking about what, allowance or silly things that you did as a kid?
Silly things I did as a kid?
Or the worst thing you did as a kid?
The worst thing? Oh, I don't think. Okay, I was a dumb kid, but I was like, I didn't think I did anything terrible. I mean, like the one thing I do remember doing is like I found like glass bottles on the side of the road and I started smashing them in front of on the road.
Why would you do that?
Because I was a stupid kid.
As a kid.
And I would ride my bike to like random places and just have fun or something.
Remember they used to have stupid pet tricks on David Letterman?
No.
It was a segment he did with stupid pet tricks. We got like stupid kid tricks. Things that
You
kids
smash
do.
bottles on the road too?
No, I've never done that.
Have you done that? I'm afraid to ask you. How many did you smash?
No.
We
So
didn't
we-
smash bottles, but we used to smash up my sister's Barbie dolls and then throw them in the road and ask our neighbors to run them over.
Oh my gosh. Things that we do as kids.
You were very rebellious.
When I learned that you could get money from cans, when I was little, I always liked to smash the cans out and save them up, and then my dad would help me take them to recycling places. So he said, "All right, this is your early birthday money."
$2?
I think it was like 15. It was
I don't know.
Early birthday
trash
money.
bag full of cans.
Wow.
You got to save where you can. One year we took the kids, this was along with the kids already grown, took them to Israel for a family vacation. It was like a huge stretch financially. But over the years I had collected change in a container, and over again. I actually took all that money and I cashed it out.
Oh.
Ended up like $78 or something. So it's a lot of change, but it was like a lifetime of change.
You went on a trip with $78?
No, it was just like pocket money for the kids. No, that didn't take me very far in Israel, trust you me. But I talked to the kids that all the money that we had saved up as tzedakah over the years, that actually those quarters and dimes do add up. All right, tell everyone Caps Off for a Cause is, Fonzie, and then we're going to take a commercial break.
All right, Caps Out for Cause. It's a really fun fundraiser event to celebrate the producers and interns that are graduating this year, and to also raise money for interns like us to keep working here. And it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. There's gonna be drinks, there's gonna be food, there's gonna be like live entertainment, and there's gonna be like a lot of fun opportunities for you guys to see our work there too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's on May 12th, 5 p.m. to 7:30. So don't miss out.
It'll be fun. You get to see us there.
I told Dylan to come.
I saw that. He's the OG.
I went to Tampa. We went to Chuck E. Cheese. You ever been to Chuck E. Cheese?
Not in years.
I've never been to Chuck E. Cheese. Teach, you ever been to Chuck E. Cheese?
I have.
I'm pretty sure you are. You probably beat up the mouse. I went to this thing, and there was this kid, looked like Dylan. And I couldn't take it anymore. I said, Dylan, I got to ask. I says, your name Dylan? He says, no. I said, okay. And then I reached out to him. But I told him to come on down because he was an original one of them.
Yep.
Wow.
It'd be nice to see him in there.
You should reach out to Super John, too. And Mara,
Super
I think,
John,
is
Mara, all
adopting a
of them.
baby.
Really?
As far as she was, they've been approved, and they have put in their application for adoption.
Wow.
I know.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, Helen Archer of Cosmic Astrology Society. We're shifting some energy. See what's happening. More to come, and we'll be right back.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
Welcome to La Mesa Cafe Bistro, where every cup has a story. From freshly brewed coffee to comforting, flavorful dishes, it's the perfect place to slow down and savor the moment. Open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Tuesday to Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Stop by and taste the difference at 48 Northeast 1st Avenue in Boca Raton.
Looking for great coffee and a place to unwind? Come to Tiki Coffee and Desserts. We serve gourmet coffee made fresh, rich espresso, smooth lattes, and handcrafted specialty drinks made just the way you like them. Pair it with one of our delicious desserts, from creamy cheesecakes to fresh pastries and sweet treats made to satisfy every craving. No matter what you're in the mood for, you can trust that it's been prepared with care and quality ingredients. Enjoy a warm, welcoming atmosphere where our friendly staff make you feel right at home the moment you walk in. Whether you're meeting friends, taking a break, getting some work done, or simply treating yourself, Tiki Coffee and Desserts is the perfect stop. Don't miss out on an irresistible experience you'll want to come back to again and again. Tiki Coffee and Desserts, the hottest new coffee shop in Boca.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
This day in history, April 21st, has seen moments that have changed politics, culture, and even space exploration. In 1918, German flying ace Manfred von Richthofen was shot down and killed during World War I, becoming one of the most famous pilots in history. In 1836, the Battle of San Jacinto secured Texas independence when forces led by Sam Houston defeated the Mexican army in a decisive victory. In 1960, Brasilia was officially inaugurated as Brazil's new capital, a massive symbol of modern urban planning. In 1972, astronauts aboard Apollo 16 moon mission landed on the moon, continuing NASA's historic exploration of space. In 2016, iconic musician Prince passed away at age 57, marking a major loss in music history. From war and revolution to space and culture, April 21st is packed with defining moments.
We're back.
We're back. All right, I have to give, there's a little bit of woo going on in the studio. So our good friend Dana Sardano had Anne-Marie Scorty here, about 2 months ago? Mm-hmm. And Anne-Marie does energetic clearing with her partner Carol. So we did an energetic clearing of they did an energetic clearing of the studio this morning. So we keep saying to Freddie, do you feel better? And all the things that they found that energetically. So we were talking about energetic clearing, and Helen says, oh no, it's the planet. So maybe it's that and the planet's kind of like double teaming us. I don't know.
This coming from somebody who walks around with us.
You gotta take all the protection you can. So we've got Helen Archer of Cosmic Astrology Society joining us. Let's roll her intro.
That's amazing.
What? You like it? And there she is. Hi, Helen. How you doing? I know you don't like too much light, so she's a little dark, but the lights were bothering her eyes.
Don't show all my flaws.
All right, what's happening with the cosmos?
Well, last week we talked about all the planets being in Aries.
Yes.
We had Mars, now Mercury, Neptune, Saturn, all in Aries, energizing Aries. But today the moon is in Cancer. So there's a conflict between Aries and Cancer. Aries has a lot going on. Aries is involved in career and public relations and projects. And Cancer says, hey, the family needs attention. So the energies are kind of cross-current. So it's necessary to divide your time and give equal emphasis to both family and career matters. We need to take a back seat to all the projects, let them rest for a little while, and concentrate more on our feelings, our health, our digestive system, our family, our children, and also our food. We need to get a better diet. So sometimes, if the diet isn't right, it causes nervous tension. So we have this tension going on, but the positive side will start showing tomorrow after dinner, and then we'll have the moon in Cancer conjunct Jupiter, so things are going to start improving. And then on Thursday, the moon goes into Leo. Now, when the moon is in Leo, it's going to be making very positive aspects to all these Aries planets because they're all fire. It's going to be making positive aspects to Pluto because it's going to oppose Pluto, which means some very monumental deals can be made and some very important contacts can be established. So we should look forward to the moon in Leo in order to move ahead both financially and business-wise. But for right now, we're just kind of getting settled and spending some time with our family and friends and putting business aside for a while because it's very hard to come to any kind of agreement as long as Mercury and Mars and Saturn are all together.
And they split when? On Thursday?
The Aries planets don't split for a while, but the moon will take the stress off those planets on Thursday.
All right, well, it sounds like you just summed up my weekend between my mother and the kids and the baby and all these things, and then the fundraiser, and you weren't here, you were with family, putting work aside. So there's a lot of things that, yes, it's just dividing my time of what it is. I feel like the planets talk through me.
Hey.
I know.
So that if the planets influence you a lot, that means you are like at a higher level, a karmic level, and you're responding to the energies in the best way that you can. And so you can accept the fact that, yes, you have to put some things aside, but it's better to wait until the planets are right before you want to move ahead with projects, with business, with finance. Sometimes family just comes first.
It's a balancing act, I
now,
think.
The funny thing is, over the weekend, certain people are being dethroned from their positions, and others are being accused of drinking, a lot of misconduct, a lot of stuff. So you see all these heads are being replaced at the government level, and people are leaving, senators are running, politicians are leaving. All of a sudden, things are changing. I remember you saying that things were going to change, but I never saw this come in a million years. There are people that are being accused of some real ugly things, and they're stepping down because they don't want to go to court. So the planets are aligning for cleansing. Is that a fair thing to say?
So, as I said last year when Uranus dipped into Gemini, that all the scandals, all the secrets, all the information was going to come out and was going to be exposed. So this is what's happening. When Pluto was in Capricorn, there was a lot of bad behavior. There was a lot of corruption in government and other business and banking and financial areas. And now this is all coming out for the people to see. There's going to be no more secrets when Uranus goes into Gemini. Gemini is the information sign. It's the broadcasting, journalism, communications, light travel in the neighborhood, and community affairs sign. So all these things are going to take precedent, but it's also going to, a lot of jobs are going to end and are going to be taken over by technology. And a typical thing, like, I don't know if you saw this, but did you see the robot racing? I guess it was in China, and it was beating out the humans. So this is what we have to look forward to. This is just a harbinger of what Gemini, which is now in positive aspect to Pluto in Aquarius, which is futuristic things, democracy, freedom, equality, all these things are going to come to the forefront now. So what I was doing some research on the Republican and Democratic parties. And Uranus, which was in Taurus for 7 years, was opposite the Mars and Jupiter in Scorpio of the Democratic Party. So there was a lot of changes, a lot of radicalism, a lot of new ideas that came about. And Pluto in Capricorn Since it was incorporated in January, it has Capricorn planets. So since Pluto shows corruption, there was a lot of corruption in the Democratic Party, and a lot of that is coming out now. But also things are going to be changing. As far as the Republican Party, with the planets having been in Pisces, there was negative things for the Republican Party, and they were unable to make their voices heard or make the changes they wanted. And now the planets have shifted to the benefit and will shift in June when Jupiter goes into Leo to the Republican Party. But also I said that there's going to be changes in leadership, that the men were going to be taking charge, as opposed to the women being in charge, due to the change in planets.
Well, I saw a woman and 3 guys that were resigning. Also, the head of Apple is stepping down. And
Apple stock went up.
And the stock shot. It was going into the toilet, and they got rid of it. Now, this guy was supposed to be the mindset to the direction that Apple was going to, that is stepping down.
He was stepping down from that, but he's still got a big position.
Well, he's still with the company, but he's not the CEO anymore. So there are a lot of things that are occurring across the board. You know, the war is still going on. Nobody knows what's going to happen with that. You have people now that seem to want to fight more than reason.
Well, Mars and Mercury and Saturn, that's the fight. You know, Aries is the warrior. Aries is energetic, but Aries also has a temper. So Mercury and Mars is like, people are going to be challenging the status quo. People are not going to fall in line. People are going to think that they can outdo everybody, and they're going to be held back. Saturn is not going to allow all that. Saturn limits how much you can actually do. But if you have bad behavior, Saturn's going to call you out.
Wow.
So anyway, let's be positive. Let's just think about the fact that we have masculine signs in control now, whereas in the past years we had feminine signs in control. That means that it's not so much men and women, even though it relates to them. It's more like the negative and positive poles. So the negative poles are the earth and water signs, which are practical and controlled and emotional and caring. And then as opposed to the masculine signs, which are the fire and air signs, which want to go ahead, which are energetic, enthusiastic, extroverted, communicative. So those signs are now taking over because we have planets in Aries, a fire sign. Uranus is moving into Gemini, an air sign. We have Pluto in Aquarius, an air sign. So emotions are going to be less important to people, and they're going to be more focused on mental, on brainstorming, on ideas, on inventions, and wonderful things are going to be happening. I mean, we're going to move ahead so fast in society that it's like a tidal wave, and I hope we're ready for it.
When is that supposed to start?
It has already started.
Oh, okay.
So Uranus is going to be the final motivator that makes changes. You know, Uranus is an unpredictable planet. It's also the planet that accepts somebody who's eccentric, somebody who has far-fetched ideas, more like futuristic ideas. They can see what future trends are going to be. They can understand people. They're very cosmopolitan. So there's a lot of communication going to be going on, a lot of social life going to be going on. Relationships are going to have to evolve to the point where people have more freedom.
Use this mic.
Okay.
Is that better?
All right, we're going to try and re-mic her, see how that rolls out. Better? Okay.
You didn't hear what I said, or?
I heard you, but I don't know if they
was
heard
acting
you.
up, so.
The mic was doing funny things.
All right, well, it's acting up. Uranus and Gemini things are going to start acting up. We're going to have to make changes. We're going to have to make improvements in technology. And then we have to watch, you know, electricity, earthquakes, volcanoes, all those are going to be more prevalent. And air signs rule wind, so Uranus is going to bring a lot of wind. Wind events. Like today, wind events. So that even though Uranus is changing signs on Saturday, we can already feel some of the initial effects of the sign. So it's not been in Gemini for 84 years. So we have to think about what happened 84 years ago in history, and not so much in our lifetimes. It remains to be seen how Uranus in Gemini is going to change things, but it's definitely going to increase nervous tension. So we have to watch our nerves. We have to learn to relax. We have to get a good diet. And as far as legal matters are concerned, I think that there's going to be changes in the legal system. We're going to be more progressive. We're going to have legal matters not take forever to conclude. People are going to come to agreements rather than fighting it out. So court things should maybe be a battle in some cases, but in other cases, they will be resolved through negotiation.
Interesting. Because all of that is going on at the same time.
It's all going on at the same time.
It seems like there's a lot of moving parts, and you really don't know what's going to be what. Like tomorrow could be a whole different day.
It will be.
98 and 92 degrees, and then 40 degrees. And at night, this is like one day and then the next. There's a cold front coming through, so it's a little chilly, and then it's going to go back up to 89 degrees. It's just nuts right now.
So Uranus and Gemini. Gemini is an unsettled sign. You know, it's a dual-bodied sign, but it's a mental sign. So it's accepting of challenges. It's accepting of people's differences. It doesn't have so much prejudice as it did in Taurus. Taurus is a sign that, you know, is stuck in its rut, stuck in its opinions. Taurus has learned to be more flexible over the last 7 years, but Taurus can now breathe a sigh of relief that Uranus is finally leaving. This is also good for Scorpio and Leo, and things can move ahead. But we're really going to see the benefit of these planets once Jupiter enters Leo, which is going to be another fire sign added on to the masculine series of planets. So things are going to be positive, and those people who don't want to move ahead, who aren't willing to make changes, who aren't willing to be flexible, are going to be left behind. You're going to have to move ahead. The other thing is, you know, increase your social circle. Gemini is a social butterfly. So be prepared to meet new people, to accept new ideas, to join groups, to be involved in community affairs, and you'll benefit and be rewarded through your efforts. Opportunities come by being out there and meeting people.
It's true. You got to get out there and network. We got to get out and network a little bit more also.
We will.
Tis the season.
No, you got to wait for the right timing.
She's saying it's the right timing.
I know.
Now the other thing that's going to happen is a lot of people are, you know, in careers and jobs, and there's going to be changes. There's going to be technology. Some of those jobs are going to fade away. So people need more education. They need to grow and prosper in a new field, maybe as an independent field where they use their talents and their abilities, their creative art and television and you know, podcasts and things like that are going to grow. And this is a good way for people to expand their mental and even emotional maturity during this cycle by having to make changes. You know, you have to be adaptable. Otherwise, you're just going to be left behind.
It's interesting.
Hone your craft.
It's interesting because I think that the message for people to believe that they can do it, you know, go and try it. Don't be, don't work in fear. Don't walk in fear that maybe I'm not good enough for this and this and that. I think it's time to put that to the side.
Right. And with the planets having left Pisces, which is a sign that has a lot of fear, has a lot of anxieties, has a lot of mental issues and emotional issues. We need to let go of the past. We need to let go of all that. We can look at it, but we can't attach emotions to it. Okay. And the air and fire signs are not emotional. They're mental. They're communicative. So yes, bring out your best self. Think about your talents. Think about your abilities. Maybe you've pushed them behind, you know, for a a comfy job or something that you're familiar with and you don't want to branch out. But Uranus is going to force you to branch out. And if you do, not only are people going to accept you for your uniqueness and originality, but they're going to promote you and they're going to fund your ideas. So yes, go ahead, present your best self. If you want to do a makeover, you know, show yourself to the world as a new you and see where that takes you. Open up and expand. It's a wonderful thing.
Good behavior.
So it's the time to do that. It's the time to push forward on the fundraiser. We waited until Friday to do the push. And now I guess Thursday comes and we can push a little bit more.
Thursday is great for socializing, for entertaining, for communicating, yes. And people are open. People have new opportunities. People have new funding. So things will be a lot better.
All right, sounds good.
It's the time to turn up the volume.
And how do people find you?
Turn up the volume. Think outside the box.
Yeah.
Where do they find you?
I'm on Cosmic Astrology Society on Facebook, and I'm the Cosmic Astrologer on TikTok, and I post my messages there for all. And so far,
that way. Thank you.
Wow, you scared me.
All right, tell us again. Where are you, Helen?
Wow.
Cosmic Astrology on Facebook and Cosmic Astrologer on TikTok. I've really developed a good following. A lot of young people are really into astrology and they appreciate the information that I give them. So, like I said, get original, get a new you, start some new projects, show everybody what you can do and what your talents are, and you'll be going ahead and happy, healthy, and wealthy.
Happy, healthy, and wealthy sounds like a beautiful
Sounds
combination,
like a
right?
good combo.
All right, check her out. Helen Archer, Cosmic Astrology Society on Facebook and TikTok. We always follow what she has to say. So we're going to focus on family, business, kind of sit back for a little bit, and push again on Thursday. I don't know. I'm not doing so well with sitting back and waiting. It is not my forte as an Aries to sit back and wait.
Pick your position. And there's nothing wrong to let's go and do something. We can finish the show and go visit friends or people who, whatever, places. Let's go to Boynton. We haven't even touched Boynton yet.
Things we got to do. All right. We're going to take a quick break. More to come, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to stop playing small and step into your highest self? This isn't just a book club. It's a call to action. No fluff, no excuses, just growth. Actually, growth with some super cool people with a shared intention. Join us live at the Ubuntu Room on the Brooklyn Cafe Show Wednesdays at noon and become the greatest version of you. For more information, go to ubuntufishgallery.com. UBU, NTU, fishgallery.com.
Imagine this. A loved one, a son or a daughter, has just suffered from a life-threatening accident. They're transported to a state trauma hospital, and despite being in the care of professional physicians, they tragically pass away due to preventable medical errors. As if this was not tragic enough, then finding out that legal statutes in the state of Florida devalue your loved one's life to zero. This is what we are fighting against. Come join Edward Salazar as he discusses the issues surrounding free kill laws and how to resolve them. Catch The Fight Against Free Kill Laws with Ed Salazar on Monday, 5 p.m. on all social media. Learn who we are and join our cause today.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Max says if you do an audible laugh, you always get a better picture.
What's an audible laugh?
You have to fake that you're laughing. So like,
like the sound really has to come out to get a better picture.
And what does that do?
She said you get a better picture. It's more authentic.
Yeah.
It's
Better picture of the person?
It's like a candid photo. Like we're taking a picture and everyone smiles. She says no, do the audible laugh so you make noise with it, like you would really laugh.
It's amazing how I learn something new every day, and you understand this language.
I understand it because I was in a sorority, so.
Oh, that's what they do.
I learned that in my sorority.
Really? Interesting.
Which part?
The audible laugh?
No, the
Yes.
sorority.
Okay, so I'm saying which part was interesting.
I can't believe she was in it because we're asking what's the craziest thing you've ever done.
So you're asking them?
Yeah.
But you said when I was a kid. That was like, I was 19.
You're always a kid. You're always going to be a kid to me because...
No, for sure. But I was under the impression that it was like...
yeah.
like kid, adolescence kid.
I see. So what did you do? You ever smash up a car when you were a kid? Or
No.
Never did nothing wrong? You weren't rebellious?
As a kid, not really. I was scared
Just
of my
as
parents.
an adult?
As an adult, yeah, because I have free will now. I can do whatever I want as an adult.
She was hitting rebelliousness.
How about you, Jay?
Was I rebellious as a child? No. I didn't do anything really crazy, I don't think.
I don't think anyone here has been rebellious. As
Oh
a
yes,
child.
Teach has.
No, she was not.
She's
she
very
just said It was
scary.
the one thing that happened.
And you smashed up a few
I
cars.
was never rebellious.
You?
Never.
You never got caught. Don't mean you weren't rebellious.
Or that.
Your sister was rebellious.
Yes.
Anyway, these two have been here probably the longest. Yes. And Gato. Gato's about the same in length.
Gato's been here longer than both of us.
Yeah.
Is he here before you, Jay? Wow.
Wow. Jeez.
He came when he was in college. As
He
an
came
intern,
when he was in
literally as
college.
an intern, and you
Like-
scared him.
I scared him.
You told him if he was late, you were going to tell his professor, because I think he told you he couldn't come in the
I
day
was
next day.
kidding.
But you put the fear of everything into him that day.
Hey, maybe you should start doing that more often. You put the fear into people, they'll start doing what you want. It's almost like fear makes people.
No, that
He
doesn't
tries
work.
that with Ella. She laughs at
I
him.
try. She just laughs and walks away.
She's like, yeah, okay.
I haven't
Alright.
gotten to the point
You're all
with her
bluff.
of waking her up at 7 in the morning and she sends me pictures back like I'm sleeping.
No,
True?
actually. That's way too early to be texting people.
No, she has to get up at 7 to get out of bed by 10.
That makes sense.
True?
He's just making stuff up.
But they went out they did some marketing.
They did some marketing, yes. But I wanted to talk to these two because they have the pulse on what's going on in the studio. One of the hardest things that we have is people ask us, what is it that we do in here besides radio and television and stuff like that? The learning aspect of what
Clear
the kids...
energy, bring in psychics, bring in
Well,
angels and energy healers.
That's because you take things to another level.
We do remote cleansings.
Remote cleansings. I mean, come on. Who gets to do what we get to do?
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's very difficult to have a serious conversation with yourself.
To get an answer.
It was a great.
Wow.
It was great.
Jay missed it. We got to send her the audio.
Jay has to sit and listen to the whole 25 minutes worth of that audio.
No. But Jay is one of the few people that understands every board in this studio, the sounds and everything else. Oh, and by the way, we did not lose Ethernet yesterday. Not according to anything we found. There was no fluctuations whatsoever. And the umbrella is intact. So what you told me today.
It happened.
Thank you.
No, it didn't.
It did.
Well,
It's
everything
because of the negative entity that's been living in the
everything
studio.
went dark, including the music and including the printer and her show that she was doing.
At what time specific? Because
5:50.
we don't have any indication on our reports that it went down.
Then they're wrong.
So this was a ghost that knocked the power out and the Ethernet and everything else? Because, that takes it over when the Ethernet...
It didn't work.
That's what I said.
And how do you know it wasn't working?
Because I saw it.
She said, there's no internet.
How did you see it?
It says it on the computer when you have no internet.
Wow.
Almost crazy. Like that's what a
Yeah, right?
crazy concept.
Wow, all of a sudden what you did is beginning to make a lot of sense. Could it be?
Totally. He's thinking about the electronics thing going out.
You were here at 5:50 yesterday. Did you see the Ethernet went out too?
Freddie, the internet went out.
There's no
Freddie, the
report.
internet.
We looked everywhere. We looked under.
I was about to text you. I said, Freddie, the internet went
And I was
out.
about to call Comcast, and I was really in no mood. We really just wanted to go home. We were tired yesterday.
Came back, but it did go out for like
How long?
maybe
About 10 minutes?
5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Impossible. It's impossible. Well, then we have a flaw. Our sister
But
has
that
a
was
flaw.
before the cleansing.
Exactly.
Would you stop it with that?
I'm just saying.
We had a cleansing.
Oh,
remote
God, no.
cleansing.
Don't get her involved
Yes,
in
we had a
this.
spiritual cleansing of the studio this morning.
Okay, perfect.
Remotely.
Remotely, yeah.
1-800 dial
Think
in.
about everyone that works in here actually has buy-in on
No.
this idea.
I'm not going to let you go there because you are the one taking people down this path. There has to be a logical explanation as to why the Ethernet went out, and we don't have a report of it. And we looked everywhere. We looked on the...
User error.
No.
We were actually shutting
Maybe
down
on
the
this
studio.
side was user error.
No, it wasn't.
There's no way, from what he said, there's no way, no how. We don't see it. And usually it leaves a trail. Wow.
It was raining yesterday, so I think it
I
was
guess
probably
more
the weather.
interesting.
But
Phantom internet outage.
it's weird.
And did Jeff go down?
Mm-hmm. It stopped, like, you know, when it disconnects from the stream, it did that. And then the internet came back, so it reconnected. But, yeah, for like 5 minutes.
And how did you know it was out?
Because I just know I'm clairvoyant.
So you don't know?
She had left
I do
already.
know.
Or she had left?
I had to leave, yeah.
But Sophia was here.
Sophia said that it went out.
Exactly.
So you have 3 people telling you the internet went out, and they experienced it for themselves, and the computer said
Well,
it.
then I'm curious, because then I had to look at the report.
You know what? I had a dream about this happening, too.
See?
The
Maybe
night
you
before.
did it.
Maybe
She had
I
a
did do it.
premonition.
I had a premonition, actually.
That the internet was going to go out?
Specifically when I was doing Jeff, it was like going to go out for some reason.
Oof.
That happened.
Things are going to get better here in the next couple of days, so it's good. Perfect timing for the moon
I don't
to
know.
go into.
I don't know whether just to run
whatever.
from you or just hide, because this just gets weirder and weirder. And she said that I think it's something about electronics going on the blink with no explanation. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said in that
Yeah, I
thing.
know. And we looked at each other and we were like, what?
That's what happened.
That's what happened. That's
No,
what's
I
been
think
happening.
you guys are just pulling. my
I'm
chain.
not.
I don't believe
I
you.
swear,
I
Freddie.
don't believe you. And I used to believe Sophia, but I think she's in on it
No,
as well.
Freddie.
No, I think you guys.
I
put
should have
this
sent
together.
that text to you yesterday then, because
The report says it did not go out.
I swear to you, Freddie, it happened. I swear.
Why don't you believe us?
Because we looked up the reports.
Yeah, but reports can lie. Or you're looking at the wrong report. Who's to say? You weren't here. Why are you going to believe a report over
You're gonna believe a report over me?
Exactly.
It's not I'm believing over you, but I'm thinking maybe you miscalculated.
No, I didn't miscalculate.
Wow. And then this one brings in this whole thing this morning, and they're talking specifically about that.
What can I say?
You know, no, I'm not gonna buy it because
You
that's
think
gonna
we've
give you
go-
more
we-
strength.
You think we would go this far for a
Yes.
bit?
You?
For something
You
like
would
this?
go to the end of time for a bit.
I would, actually, just to mess with you.
You kept me on a bit for 2 years.
I still
one
have
time.
a bit going on that'll never end till the
Still
day
going.
it'll still go.
It
to
still
my grave.
goes. I know. You have
Multiple
a hidden
bits.
bit.
If only Ella were in on it, she'd get it too. Mm.
See?
Just say yeah.
Just say yes.
No, Freddie, I genuinely that happened
So now
yesterday.
you're giving me the word genuine. Like that's gonna make a difference.
I heard her say internet's out, and I went no. And I looked. I thought maybe the kids hadn't plugged it because we had new crew on turning down Studio B. Plugged in.
And everything went
Printer
out.
was out.
But we
Printer
have a
was blinking.
backup. How can it go out?
I don't know. That's why I was confused.
But we had power.
Yeah, we had power.
Because the TV turned off.
the
You guys
internet
never
went out.
turned it back on.
Because the internet, exactly, because the internet went out. That's why.
That's what I've been saying. He doesn't believe it.
It's the
though.
ghost. Something's messing with it.
You're right. You're right. See?
So obviously he doesn't know.
He doesn't see it. He's not self-aware.
I see that this is now.
All right, now it's turning into a bit.
It's turning
It's turning into a bit now, but like the
But, like,
internet
for
really
real,
did go
yesterday it
out.
went out.
I just have migraines.
All right, anything else you want to talk about?
I had a whole list of questions I wanted to talk about, but
Yeah,
now I'm
ask away.
confused. So anyway, so you know the sound system that you seem to be the only one that knows how to work. I think Sophia knows a little bit about it.
People know, yeah.
So that's going to be now. We're going to bring it to do sound on the board. So my first question to you: does that make it easier or more complicated?
He wants to get another one of these for Studio A.
To make it easier?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted it to be more
Actually makes it more
complicated.
challenging.
It might make it more challenging.
That's what he wants.
And would it sound better than what they're hearing right now?
No, it's the same thing.
We heard that it would sound a whole lot better, and there's more flexibility.
What's
as
your
to-
source?
Same source that told me the internet didn't go out yesterday. She's such a witch. I tell you.
Keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I guess it could sound better. It does the same thing as that board. It would obviously be newer, so it'd probably have cleaner sound than.
Well,
what's
that
in
board
there.
is going into B, and then B's board is going to go on the road. Because
Okay.
Gato says we need to have reverb and all that.
Well, it would take away an extra step if we had that. So
If we had
that board.
that board, right? That's he's always talking about the steps. So that's my new challenge. So I got to make some decisions as to when I'm going to do it. To switch it
No
over.
challenges. We're very nice and relaxed here today. Energy feels better, right?
Would you stop it? Now I'm more tensed up here.
Why?
Because the internet went out and I don't have a report to it. And that's bad news because the internet could be out right now.
No, I think they would tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure hope so.
Tell us if the internet goes out.
Didn't the sound go out and everyone went, what happened?
Yeah, that happened too.
Oh, well.
Well,
I think it's a bit.
I guess
I
we'll
think
find
you
out.
guys are biting me out.
All right. You want to talk to the girls over there?
We can.
How you
Why
going
don't
to
we
talk
take
to
a
them?
break and then we switch?
All right. More to come. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to stop playing small and step into your highest self? This isn't just a book club. It's a call to action. No fluff, no excuses, just growth. Actually, growth with some super cool people with a shared intention. Join us live at the Ubuntu Room on the Brooklyn Cafe Show Wednesdays at noon and become the greatest version of you. For more information, go to ubuntufishgallery.com. You be you, NTU, fishgallery.com.
Imagine this. A loved one, a son or a daughter, has just suffered from a life-threatening accident. They're transported to a state trauma hospital, and despite being in the care of professional physicians, they tragically pass away due to preventable medical errors. As if this was not tragic enough, then finding out that legal statutes in the state of Florida devalue your loved one's life to zero. This is what we are fighting against. Come join Edward Salazar as he discusses the issues surrounding free kill laws and how to resolve them. Catch The Fight Against Free Kill Laws with Ed Salazar on Monday, 5 p.m. on all social media. Learn who we are and join our cause today.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
All right, so these two, Patricia and Ella Cinderella, they went out talking to some businesses today about sharing a Caps Off for the Cause, our event on May 12th. How'd it go?
It went really good. I talked about just the event and, sponsoring us future children who are pursuing a career in film and media. I really was asking them to donate in exchange for us making content for them, or them just coming on a show and talking about their business and putting it out there. So, yeah.
And how was it received?
I think it was received really well. A lot of people were interested, especially in the putting their business out there or even creating commercial for them. And also I offered if they just wanted to donate like a certificate or a gift card for the business. So like if when we do the raffle at the event, they get service, they get customers, they get business. So I think that's a really good thing and selling point that sold a lot of people.
Nice. And how about for you, Ella? What'd you learn?
I agree. I think it went decently well. I think the issue we ran into is a lot of people, they didn't have their managers at the place, so they were we'll give it to the manager, because I think only 2 of the places we went to, we were able to actually speak to the manager, which I think helps more, because obviously if you're employed, you have to bring it up with your manager. So I think that's where we had the
most issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was really good.
But I think it went overall really good, and I feel a lot of people were interested.
Nice.
And I was just telling them, I was if you do just donate, you get a tax reduction. So I was that's a plus.
Right.
I was give that to your boss or whoever's the owner of this establishment. But I think it went really good. So tell your friends, tell anyone to donate or buy a ticket to our event on May 12th.
I'm proud of you guys for going out and being successful. We talked about it yesterday, and you know me, I'm all of Aries. I'm all, let's go, let's walk out the door. And she's like, no, we got to make a plan. And she made a plan, and I think Joseph made a plan also. He just had an emergency today, and she executed, which is incredible.
She's good, and she keeps her in line.
Yeah, she was my chauffeur.
She drives like a very interesting person. Isn't she?
I feel like I was in Fast and Furious.
Does she drive normal?
I feel like you drive like you're from out of state.
You literally said on the way that I was not a bad driver.
But I don't know, that last turn we made coming into here, she almost hit the car.
That last one may have been a little aggressive, I agree. But my other turns were completely okay and safe.
Excellent.
And you're heading out again tomorrow?
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
We'll make it back.
Nice
Yeah, we'll
job.
do follow-ups.
Okay.
Follow-ups is good.
Go
That's
for a
good.
part 2.
Listen, they're learning. And
Absolutely.
they're being more aggressive. And if this one calms down, it'll be safe.
Fantastic. Nice job, ladies.
Yeah, one of the places, was it La Mesa?
La Mesa,
Yeah, apparently they talked to you already, Freddie. So I was like,
Yes, they will be there.
Yeah.
She says she's coming. And she's actually coming in to talk to Heather and the crew about how to do the wine thing at night.
Oh, okay.
So tasting?
Yeah, they do the wine tastings at night. And she said the first 2 went really, really well. And then after that, it slowed down. And so it's hit and miss. I said, you got to change it up.
Right.
You can't just do wine tasting. You got to put something.
you should do like a sip and paint. Like they
Yeah, I
said,
feel like those
do
are
the
very
wine tasting
popular.
and paint a little bit as well. I feel like that's really cool.
Or
A lot of
add like
people are
light bites or something.
Yes.
Because I feel like when you drink, you get hungry.
I said to her, even do a cooking show where people are drinking wine and you do a cooking show and you bring people up to participate. With
Yeah,
it.
like a cooking lesson.
Yeah.
Because I know those are popular and you can like give certificates to people
So
on how to cook
some of the
something.
ideas. So she's coming in here at the end of the week and we're going to chit chat.
Sounds good.
That sounds fun.
Nice job. All right, more to come. We're going to wrap up today and have a great West Side Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday, everyone. Stay chill right until Thursday. As Helen says, it's going to get better.
It ain't going to get worse.
It's going to get better. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.